118. And yeah, we see the heroic brother incoming, yeah. Never been happy before seeing him appearing, so that's interesting. I mean, the strength here, I guess, of Zeke is that he can take down the flyers, yeah. I think that's a strength. He can throw stuff. He has that baseball aim, right? That can probably hit down the rain or ships and so on. That's probably the big thing. What I'm hoping is going to happen, as I mentioned, probably last chapter, probably both chapters, right? What I hope is going to happen is that I wouldn't mind if they allied together, right? If they, yeah, like against Aaron, yeah. They're like, hey, Raider wanna be in our team? Yeah, I hope they're gonna like, we have to stop these two crazy guys from doing their genocide plan, and they're like, let's combine our powers to stop them. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. But anyway, let's start reading it. So yeah, Zeke is throwing some stuff here. Foul play, okay. Yeah, so he's hitting the Zeppelin. This is pretty obvious, right? He's like the anti-Zeppelin guy. Very, very obvious. Of course, he's the worst nightmare for them. I mean, they're big and slow too, yeah. Is a little funny though, in here in Attack on Titan, because obviously in real wartime, right, people really did use this kind of war Zeppelin very much because it was so easy to take down, right? They were so incredibly easy to take down, yeah. They were used very, very little. Only in the beginning when you kind of flew too high and so on, yeah. And for like transportation and so on. But they were never really used that much, right? Yeah. It's more like a red alert thing, yeah. It's more like a game thing. It doesn't really work very well. And here he comes and just completely crushes them. Oh, and he hits his best girl? How could he? She loved him. I cannot say it's wise to face the beast in a firefight. Ugh, yeah. I will patch up on a traitor. I guess these guys are with him. Yeah, I guess they're with the war chief, so to speak. Yeah, I guess so, right? Because they're Aaron's followers. They're gonna like fight PIECK now. Yeah, split into two groups. Yeah, and as always, Mr. Yaw is down. He's so pointless. Yeah, and I can't see people that had the image, but yeah, he's always just on the side being crushed. Yeah, and he's lying there, kind of almost crying. Yeah, my head is going this. He's always just being owned by everyone. Rainier looks owned too. Evan, he's winning this. Oh yeah, they stare at each other. Yeah, and they're trying to meet up, right? But I think still though, right, that Aaron is lying to him, right? I think that Aaron is like, yeah, that's a great plan. And when they finally meet up and they can like combine their powers, they have that perfect thing to like do the whole thing. Aaron is gonna be in control. I think he can probably do something else than what Zeke wants. I think that's probably gonna happen. I don't know if it happens. Yeah. Yeah, Gabi's right for once. We have to stop them. Yeah, Gabi's like, we have to stop them! Yeah, to me, I hope that Gabi and Mikasa is gonna team up to stop Aaron. That I would love now. I would love that now. Aaron is a bad guy, yeah. We have our own battles to fight. Yeah, I got it, Falco. I'm the one that dreaded Falco. Yeah, it's definitely your fault that Falco is there. That's definitely the fault, Jolt. Yes, I was saved so many times. Also true, yeah. We keep the plot armor is very, very thick for you. I top of the cadets. Yeah, what's going on outside? They're locked in here. Yeah, Falcon's pretty different, you know. Yeah, locked in scouts and so on. Yeah, no way they got to save me. Yeah, with a single scream from Zeke, I become a monster. I'm as good as dead now, yeah. Never see them in the prison. So let him escape, yeah. I mean, he's like, it's a war now. We need Mikasa at least. Yeah. Yeah, with the blimps. Approximately 500 soldiers. Aaron is facing them alone. Yeah, please lend him a hand. They're like, please go out and help Aaron. They're like, no, I haven't seen if they help Aaron or not. But it feels like they see if they're actually gonna help Aaron or not. They might be like, he's wrong here. Let's just let him die. Yeah. But well, if Marley gets the power, it's worse too, right? So it's kind of like, Yeah, we're gonna obey you, traitor. Yeah. Yes, not being betrayed by everyone, by Reynor, Bertolt, Annie, Aaron. You're all traitors. This is a mag of traitors. Yeah, I don't want to assist Aaron. We wanted to defeat Morley's. Yeah, I feel like Yelena and Zeke have their own little evil agenda, right? I feel they are a little more evil, a little more crazy. He's like, I don't care about that. I don't freaking care about. Yeah, no, I don't care about that. I think this is probably how they feel. I don't think they really are into, you know. Yeah, we wanna beat the Morley's one. This island's future, yeah. Children are the future. Yeah, exactly. Euthanasia is really bad for the children plan. Yeah, but if you help Aaron and Zeke, they're gonna do their crazy plan. We can't help them. Yeah, but also have to defeat the Marleys. Yeah, and she's like, I'm only mentally controlled to want to help Aaron. I don't like him actually. Yeah, he's probably with a Ackerman. That's a liar, mate. Exactly. I was like, he clearly lied to you. He clearly lied to you, woman. No. Good armor is like, it's clearly a lie. He's clearly lying to Zeke. I think he's lying to Zeke, right? Otherwise, I think also the manga will be playing popular ending of the manga. If it actually is true what Aaron is saying, he actually is in agreeing with Zeke, that means that the author made him turn into the villain, right? And that probably people won't like that. So I'm also thinking that from that standpoint too, I don't think the author want that backlash of turning the main character into the worst villain in the manga. So yeah, and also it's probably not, you know, it's probably not true in essence either. What is it possible, right? Isn't Aaron what you're talking about? Yeah, something happening outside, whatever. Yeah, if it maybe picked up some kind of. The one who makes the final call on how to use power of Aaron is Aaron himself. Yeah, exactly. So as Armin saying, that I've been saying for months, right? If Aaron touches Zeke, he is gonna probably be able to do something else than the Tunisia plan. Yeah, it's better in the inner walls than the last wall. But doing the Rumble plan is gonna ruin their own island too, though. Yeah, I don't know how to plan this. Yeah, it's gonna be hell no matter what, though. I hate this guy, yeah. So he wants them to motivate him somehow. But yeah, so they finally realize it's probably a lie, right? I mean, it's extremely likely a lie, and Aaron is actually a good guy. Yeah, like I was saying that for months again, but it's pretty obvious. Has to be at that, or it's one of the biggest twists ever that he's actually pure evil. This arc maybe, but yeah, it just seems. Yeah, the Jagerist. Unlock all the cells, yeah. Just read everyone out, you morons. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, and she beat up the poor instructor, yeah. I drank too much wine, yeah. Come to the front line. He's like, let's transform! What is his plan? Yeah, let's go out and become titans! You know his plan? Let's go to the front line and fight! Yeah, Mikasa looks very like, yeah, whatever. Leaving her scarf behind. Yeah, she's pissed off, yeah. It's over there on her. And then not... Yeah, oh gosh, she's back. Please help Aaron and me. That's a scary image though. Yeah, it's like, that's a scary image there, Elena. Yeah, Armin is, you know, eat Armin. Oh man. Oh, that is scary. That's a scary drawing of her. Oh my god. Yeah, and then, yeah, all the Zeppelins, the blimps are falling right there. What is metallic pipe? Okay, some kind of massive rifle. Yeah, like a here's like a you know, Joker rifle. It's massive, yeah, it's like a massive pipe rifle. It's like, it's pretty good to shoot against the necks of the... Yeah, it's like Falco and Gabi. It's my Nissan! We have to fight them! Colt, wait. Yeah, so they're finally gonna meet, okay? Don't shoot them! Yeah, so they might team up now. They might be like, let's ally because Aaron is crazy. Let's team up. Yeah, and he lets them take Falco. Mr. Nile! Mr. Nile's probably dead very soon here. Yeah, no, Gabi's gonna be like, why do you trust the enemy, Gabi? Aliens are nice! Yeah, no, she's confused again here. Oh, what? Aliens were nice to me! Oh no! Yeah, mind shattering for her. Yeah, she must help Potato Girl's family now. Maybe Gabi doesn't good. Yeah, Sasha's family. I can't forgive them. I wanna kill them. That's good. Yeah, she's like, I still wanna kill them. That's the proper way there. I wanna get revenge. Yeah, I know she's gonna finally. Gabi finally learns the truth. Yeah, Gabi finally sees the truth here. Gabi finally sees the truth. The War of Devils, we're only people. Yeah, Gabi is finally realizing the truth. I finally understand what Rainer wanted to. Yeah, what Rainer wanted himself. Yeah. Why Rainer was so conflicted. Yeah, we hated them even without even seeing them, yeah. Yeah, I climbed the airship and yeah. This is the... Finally Gabi seeing error of her mistake. I actually wish it was a little more dramatic, like she was crying more depressed over it. I actually wish it was a little more, you know, emotional. She kind of sits there. Yeah. A lot of people saying, oh, it's gonna be the best thing ever. I mean, yeah, it's true. This is great. Gabi is finally character developing. She's finally seeing error for mistake, but she's just like a little crying. Yeah, honestly, in my opinion, I think this would be better if she was like, oh my god, how could I kill Sasha? You know, I think that would be a little better if she actually was a little more in distress over this. But she's kind of like, damn it, I was wrong. That's kind of how she comes off for me, honestly. I wish again she was more like, you know, more an outbreak. Yeah, I know they're in like a hiding, so in a sense it makes sense though. But yeah, without knowing the wounded soldier in the hospital was Eren Jaeger, I kept sending letters to his comrade, and so many were killing Libero. Yeah, I killed Udo and Sofia. Yeah, that's true. Okay, no, she might start crying here. I also like you. Oh, he's gonna, I love you, Gabi. He's gonna throw daddy now. Yeah, because he wanted to protect her from getting the powers. Yeah, he wanted her powers She would have to die, right? That's the noble love there. I became a war candidate, so I want you to live a long life so you could marry me and be happy, yeah. What are you saying? But I like it now. He's throwing it out there. Yeah, I love you, Gabi. What? And it's pretty obvious though, as they've always been together and had adventures together and so on. Yeah, yeah. But and then of course, he has a good point here. I might, become a titan at any moment and then lose my mind. So I might as well tell you the truth. I love you. Yeah, I might as well tell you. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. He rips off the black bandage from him. Yeah, you're a titan. You do it, Titan boy! Yeah, that was good. That was good. This guy trying to be. Yeah, that might happen. This guy trying. I mean, I know his older brother is trying to be nice there, but. Oh my god, this comment. If Seek know you ingested the spinal fluid, he might prevent him from screaming. Yeah, that might happen. It's like, yeah, right. Right, like yeah, Seek's not care about that. He's so caring. Yeah, Seek is the character we've seen through his storyline. Do you really care about the other, people and so on? Yeah, he definitely is gonna be like, I can't scream now. What about the poor Falco? Yeah, that definitely is gonna be Seek's take on it. But I feel like Falco's gonna turn Titan then. Yeah, I think definitely. If it's very death flag, right? Very death flag. Falco is like, proposing to Gabi, he's telling her he loves her, telling the leather thing. He's so dead. He's very likely gonna turn into a Titan and have to be killed, right? So yeah, Falco he's probably gonna die. And just keep shooting here, but don't they have more of a war? Yeah, this is the problem for the Eldians here because they're actually having more of like a rifle war. They can't use the maneuver gear so good because they get shut down with the rifle, so it's more like a roof battle now with guns instead. Fire battle here, yeah. And here comes the Yaw again. He's probably gonna get owned. Yeah, Seek owns him. He's so useless. He'll never manage to do anything. Being the Yaw Titan is torture. Being the Yaw Titan is bad luck. It is not good. It is not good. He needs some happiness beam. He is horrible. Yeah, and he's trying to approach. He's sort of there. The car Titan is. Wait, is she dead? Oh my god, no, I'm feeling over. Did he kill PIECK, Sean? Oh no! She's burning at least. She must be alive though. I think she's telling it enough. Because PIECK is like the brain of the brains in the manga. She probably just left her body, right? And then she's running away probably outside the world like Aaron's done, right? You leave Titan body, yeah. I don't think she's dead yet. Like off-screening PIECK. But I like that even Seek is like, PIECK, Sean! Have you been defeated? Yeah, even he might care about because they were like best buddies, yeah. She was always with him, yeah. Oh shit, that was like a massive goosebump thing. Man, if they killed PIECK, oh my god, best character, best girl PIECK, can't happen. No, I don't think so, she's a body. Who defeated it? He's like, this doesn't make any sense. We brought down the car Titan. The weapon of course is left here, but she probably just left the body right and running away somewhere else. Yeah. You killed it, right? Oh, she's not dead, yeah. Okay, good, yeah. Yeah, and then she shoot someone in the back there, yeah. Exactly, because it's just a see, PIECK has the best brain, right? PIECK is an intelligent character. Armin, screw Armin. PIECK is the best, most intelligent character right away, right? There was some kind of trap from her, some kind of plot from her, right? To just make them stay there, and she shoots them in the back. So, of course, PIECK is alive, that's great. Or at least someone shoots in the back, hiding in the heat. Some random Mali soldiers. Huh? Oh, they're gonna shoot Seek, I guess, because they still have the cannon. That PIECK is like, yeah, gonna play my eardrums. Yeah. General Magat. And he gets Seek. I'm happy. We're always happy seeing Seek getting some pain. He gets Seek there. Great hit there. Probably not kill him though. It's gonna hit him in the shoulder right here. So, he can heal that, yeah. Even a normal Yubi would survive that. If I hit here, even a normal Yubi would live that, yeah. Like my horse over here, right, hits my lungs, and it's kind of hit here, looks like, and kind of the, maybe shoulder, yeah. This is mostly meat here, right, yeah. I mean, if you look at your body shape here, right, this is mainly your shoulder, some muscles here, right, some bone, yeah, like hits him here. So I think he's gonna be definitely fine. I mean, if you shot me here, I would be fine. This side is worse, a little bit, but both these sides are pretty good. Yeah, shoulder, basically hitting him in the shoulder. So he's gonna be fine though. There's no way. Oh yeah, that is true though. He kind of hits him inside his own body, inside the beast form, but that still is hitting him in the arm. Yeah, so I mean, it still is like it blew up like a little bit of his arm here. Of course, you can heal that. But it's, yeah, sure, if he hit him like a bit closer there, he would die. But come on. I don't think they're gonna like kill off Zeke by being shot by General Maggot and PIECK. Even though I wouldn't mind it. It's like PIECK's perfect plan there killing Zeke. I wouldn't mind it, but yeah, he survives and loses like a little. It's like flesh food. And again, right, that also, that arm damage there, yeah, he lost like a bit of his biceps mainly, it looks like. No, actually, he lost the arm. Yeah, no, sorry. He lost a little. No, actually, no. I'm actually unsure. It's just the arm, right? I have to say it's a little unsure here, but his arm is like disclocked into his body. And it looks like this part is gone. That's just a little weird looking, but I think he lost the biceps there. It's not the arm, right? I think he has an arm left. Yeah, it's like the biceps. Because it's like a drawing, yeah. So I think he lost like side of his bicep and triceps, yeah. Or his triceps, yeah. Basically part of his arm muscle. But yeah, again, a human would also survive that thing. A human would survive losing your whole right arm, so I mean, stop the bleeding. No way he's dying from that, but definitely life left him in that, yeah. He should be exhausted though, he should be exhausted though. But then that weird thing, yeah, that's the problem, man. That whole weird baby type thing, they kind of like put him in the belly and made him into like a baby and like gave birth to him. That whole really crazy thing, hope that's explained one day, but that was really, really crazy. That maybe it's like bloodline power or something, royal bloodline, like that was super crazy. That whole baby thing, and that kind of just gave him like a full shaped body again, right? So even though he fought Levi and survived that, so on, and should be really exhausted about that. I guess he isn't, because that thing just didn't matter, as the baby pregnancy thing just kind of cured him, purified him, made him back into like 100% full form again. So I guess he isn't exhausted at all. But otherwise, it feels like it should be, right, given like he just fought Levi before this. But I don't think so. I think he's just fine. Until so yeah, but you know what I mean. Like he's actually 100% health until this thing happened, probably. But he definitely won't die from that. He will shout for sure. Yeah, that fucking. He's gonna shout. That guy is a bastard. Yeah, he is gonna shout, and then probably Falco will die now then, because he's gonna shout now when he's lying there. Yeah, okay, that's the last page. But as Zico shot there, he's probably gonna shout, right? He's probably gonna shout now as like a last resort, as he's injured. There's some comments here. There's some interesting comments. Yeah, the first comment is you know, Gabi, yeah, Falco confessed his feelings to Gabi, he's dead. Rip Falco, yeah, he is so dead. He's gonna kill him after this, yeah, you can't confess that you love someone, he's obviously dead. And that's a great comment too, I agree with that, yeah. The female Titan, is it like Annie finally gonna pop up now? I wonder if she can hear anything down there. I don't think she has like I don't think she's aware what's happening outside, but it's definitely strange that she is still not popped out, right? Or I mean, she's probably, if there's a time that Annie would finally return, it should be now. They're fighting just above her, right? The Titan war battle, and she's probably also going to go in Marley's. But yeah, she should pop up at any moment. I'm guessing that eventually one of the characters from the Marleys are going to come down there to her. Maybe have some code word, something like that. Yeah, maybe, you know, Yaw might get down there. Maybe Rainer, he's injured now, maybe he can get down there, right? And be like, you know, Annie, this is the keyword, and then she pops up again. I think that's going to happen eventually, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, and like, yeah. I don't think anyone truly believes that Aaron actually believes in his plan. Yeah, Levi's not dead, but he's injured somewhere. Rainer for Falco? No, I don't think so. Maybe. Things that if that could happen. Okay, that's a good. Okay, actually, this thing happening. If Falco transforms, which he very likely will, because Zeke is probably gonna scream next page, next chapter, probably gonna activate his power. Maybe Rainer will be eaten by Falco. Yeah, I can see that happening, because the chapter is all about like Falco saying, "I want the power, so you can live half a life, Gabi. I want to protect you, Gabi." Given that, right, Raynor might, because Raynor's dying anyway soon, he's old, his power's late, he wants to die, he might let Falco eat him, right? I could see it happening, yeah. He might let Falco become the new warrior after him. He's injured, he's crazy injured too now as well. So he can't fight now anyway, basically. So probably this. He probably can't fight right now anyway. So that could happen definitely. That's a good point. It's a great point. The scary Lana. Okay, there's a page missing. Okay, there's a page missing. There's a page of Zeke hitting Raynor as well as he did the Yaw Titan. Okay, that explains how Raynor also even more hurt. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that was missing earlier. Okay, that's good. We see it here. Well, that's basically, yeah, it's a little bit Mikasa that scarfed him, but not really important. But yeah, that's how Raynor's even more injured there. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I think that's a great thing now when I see that even more specifies that. I didn't see that first because yeah, that page was missing, but it was there in the bottom there. That's even more likely then because Raynor's really injured and now knowing that Zeke hit him really good there, even more so. It's like he probably can't fight anymore. So I like that theory. I like that he will be eaten by Falco. So Falco will get the power as he wanted, and Gabi can get the power then to protect Gabi. And yeah, and then they can keep fighting there as Raynor is too injured to keep fighting as the Arbor. Yeah, I liked it a lot. But otherwise, it feels like Raynor should be the one to go down to Annie. That is my theory though. Nothing in building there. Nothing was Annie at all. But I just like that general idea that I have right now that someone's gonna get down to Annie, right? Eventually, because right now that's time to get Annie, and I'm thinking that maybe they could have some kind of keyword, or maybe you can like if put you hit that armor Titan thing, or you hit that like dunk, yeah, there's a kind of SOS sign, a specific like dunk. It's like, oh yeah, the Maulers are here, yeah. So I think they will. I mean, if Annie, it would be weird otherwise, right? It'd be weird if Annie doesn't finally return, right? How long has it been since Annie was defeated? Oh my god, there's like two. Ooh. What chapter is Annie defeated in? Let's see, it's in the fight there. Oh my god. What can that be? How many years can that be? Oh, it's like 5-6 years at least? More, right? Wow. I'm gonna check it out. Let's check it out. Then we do the review. I just wanna, yeah, a little more of the review part. I just wanna see in what chapter is Annie defeated. I don't remember the chapter now, sorry. I don't remember the chapter. You see here. Annie Lion, yeah. No, this is her own chapter. No, this is a chapter about her as a kid and so on. No, yeah, it builds up the whole. What chapter is she? She was of course back again. She was back when she fought. Yeah, she was back when she fought there, in the flashback. Wait, no, what can you say good here? Oh, okay, this is like a really weird page here. Okay, sorry. I got like a really weird page explaining the like the lion heart, the lost girl chapter. So it's explaining like Annie. God damn it! What a weird. Very weird. Okay, I'm gonna sorry, I'm gonna do another No, I really want to know this now. Yeah, really annoying page to get in there. Really annoying page. Okay, here we go. This is the actual like more history page. Explaining the story. What damn chapter? I wanna know. I wanna calculate how long has she been imprisoned. Uprising arc. Yeah, return to Shinigami arc. There we go. Okay. No, he's talking about her there. So see here. Footnote 88. Chapter 33. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That should be right now. I'm looking at the footnotes here. So yeah, chapter 33. So it's like 80 chapters ago. So she's been in that prison for like 8 years now. Yeah, 8-9 years. Yeah. She's been there for an amazing long time. Or it's like 10, 12 chapters. Yeah, I guess 7, 8 years. Yeah. Breaks and so on. She's been there for a very long time. I think now it's definitely time for her to get out, right? This is the time when she should get out. This is the time when it fits them. The Marley has some kind of... I mean, the only thing that makes sense to me is that the Marleys will have a way to tell her on the inside. Because what else would be her plan work? I'm just gonna be a crystal for X time until hopefully I can escape. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Unless it's like, I'm gonna be in prison for, hundreds of years, yeah. So this probably is a way to tell her on the inside. It's some kind of code word or some kind of like some kind of music, some kind of like yeah, some kind of specific code that tells her inside that, okay, I'm gonna go out now, or she's like the yaw titan can break me in and then I can leave, right? Or that thing. Then it's like the yaw titan. That's with the hammer titan, maybe, but that probably should kill her though. So I mean, maybe they could break her out like that. Do it gently with like the yaw titan, potentially, or something similar to that, maybe. But I think it's more like that they probably have a call over her, and then she will get out, right? That probably will happen, maybe even next chapter. Yeah, I don't have anything important to that, though, but I think it will happen eventually in the coming few chapters from now, something like that. Because there's no way Anne is gonna stay in that crystal for the whole storyline. That would make no sense. He has to take her out, Anne, eventually, and it's probably gonna happen now, very recently, I think, from where we are right now, probably. My guess, honestly, it's probably that Anne is gonna come out in the next like 3 to max 4 chapters, because after 4 chapters from now, they probably have finished this Zeke Aaron battle thing at the capital here, which is right, unless I'm confused. Maybe I'm wrong though. But I'm thinking, but they are fighting, which is right. Am I wrong on that? Comment below. But I'm pretty sure it's the same city, right? Aren't they fighting just close to her at least? Right? Aren't they? Maybe they aren't. No, I don't think about it. Where's she? I mean, it's one thing though. So last time we saw her, they can't move her crystal. I mean, that could be the only thing I could see. That's the only thing I could see. That she's like, maybe they moved her crystal. She's somewhere else. Yeah, because it's like exactly. It's like Armin touches her, right? We saw that last time. Armin was there trying to talk to her. That didn't work out. She didn't do anything. But we don't actually know where the crystal is. I guess that's a possibility that the crystal is actually somewhere completely else. But I think everything points to it being in the same town where they're fighting right now, in the same city where they're fighting right now. But it also could be that they moved it and it's like the other side of the LDN country, right? I suppose so. But that seems just so weird, yeah. I think it just has to be a plot point eventually when someone gets to her and lets her escape. Or either breaks it so she can escape, yeah. And then, because obviously what she is waiting for is the Marleys, right? And the Mars are here now. They're losing though. They got Zeke down, but they're still kind of losing. And they have people there, right? The warriors there, and they probably know that. Well, Anne is also here. Let's get her out, right? Let's get our Titan girl back. I think so, definitely. It's like one of their major plans they should have is to infiltrate, right, and get Annie out, right? That should be one of their major goals for the Marleys. I mean, in worst case scenario, if she dies, someone else gets her power, right? Something like that. So they should definitely kind of focus on that. I think that's like a no-brainer for them. So anyway, the Annie part is probably gonna happen soon. What can we say? Jelena was scary. That was scary. Not a long video now. Got her Annie rant here, but no, it was a good chapter. Zeke getting PIECK. Yeah, I was afraid PIECK's gonna die first, but no, PIECK girl. PIECK is the best girl. She, of course, she's tricked them. Get sneaked down. Of course, you can never peek as the brains. And that was great. Of course, it hits him kind of next to him, so it didn't really hurt him. I mean, it hurt him, but it's like, my shoulder, next to my body, and it falls down, and it's like, of course, it'll hit him in his stomach, it will hit him in his face, right? Of course, it's like a pretty bad accuracy, and he's a fine, right? Because it's never gonna be like that. It's never gonna be like that. It's never gonna be like this random guy, random maggot. He's not gonna be able to kill Zeke, right? It's never gonna happen. The artist, so on, is never gonna let one of the big main characters die from like this kind of, I mean, I know he's been there before, but you know what I mean, like, yeah, kind of like a supportive cast character, you shoot him down, yeah, that's gonna happen. It would be really weird. It would feel so undramatic. It has to be like Aaron killing him, it has to be maybe Pete killing him himself, right? Rainer maybe, so it has to be someone with like a lot of like, this is revenge for this number of deaths, or Mikasa or Levi finally doing it. It has to be someone like that killing him. It's not gonna be General Magat. That's the thing, right? He's not gonna do it because it doesn't make any sense in like the narration of the dramatic of the Beast Titan. So that's, I feel there's a little. I mean, you just put it this right. You're reading this thing and you just know that there's no way that this guy is gonna kill him, because it would be so disappointing death, right? If he kills him. Well, I mean, I guess you could argue and say that it's PIECK doing it. I mean, in my opinion, I would say that PIECK killed him. I would say thanks to PIECK, so it would be somewhat rewarding, though. It would be like PIECK getting her revenge. I suppose. I suppose maybe it wouldn't be too bad, because it would be like, it's thanks to PIECK it's happening. So I would be like, yeah, you go, girl. So I guess that's how I would see it. But yeah, they're finally kind of realizing that the lie is from Aaron's a lie. Might not be a lie, but it's extremely like it's a lie. There's no way it's not a lie, right? Because if it's not a lie, like what has Aaron doing? It doesn't make any sense. And I say, he probably had to fake to be on their side. Yeah. So as soon as he gets to the Beast Titan, he's gonna do something else, right? So I think that's very, very obvious. If it doesn't happen, I would be very shocked and probably disappointed. Even if I'm usually like, I like when the author isn't too predictable. I like when the author does something. Like, let's watch. Wow, it's 1% Goda again. Yeah, something like that. I love that. But in this context, if Aaron is not lying, it means that the main character is the bad guy. Yeah, it means that the main character is the actual big baddie of the manga. And I mean, I read the whole time skip thing and seeing the Marley perspective. I read it there. It's kind of weird. The anime is going to go into that soon, probably as the film's episode of the anime. Be interested to see. The anime is probably going to have the last episodes on the backstory of Grisha and so on, right? That'd be interesting. But like if that's not happening, right? Like if that's not the actual thing, and it actually is like the main bad guy, him and I guess his brother, but still like he's probably the primary bad guy. After that time skip, and then Gabi become the main character and so on. Because Gabi is the main character of the Molly or come on, it's so obvious. Like 10 chapters, like a year of this manga is Gabi, right? And yeah, I can definitely, because I know a lot of friends didn't like season 3, the beginning of it, and I like it. I like the whole Rodriguez thing and so on. I like that thing. It's one of my favorite arcs actually. I think I like it more than 2 actually, in my opinion. And the candy and so on. I like it. But there's a lot of people say, it's not good. It's too the Titan fighting. It's not what I'm used to. And I do understand it though. That's very true. So, and if you watch my earlier manga, when I started doing the Titan reviews, I started during the whole Gabi's the main character, right? And yeah, I did not like that very much. If you see my own, I did not like that. I still don't like that. Yes, I've talked soon about Gabi finally seeing the truth here. But I mean, my point is that even now seeing Gabi's finally character developing and finally seeing her error, her mistake, it still is like, man, those chapters were not very good. It was too much like Marley political thing, too much like fake history, and they weren't that interesting either. It was like, oh yeah, the Marleys, yeah. They were, honestly, in my opinion, they weren't that interesting either, because they were kind of like obviously, oh yeah, it's like they are this. Like obviously the Marley is like Germany, and all people are the Indians and so on. Like they're fighting the Kusan Empire or whatever. Yeah, like they're fighting the Ottomans in one arc, and then the other arc is like basically Siam, or not Siam, Thailand, but like the kind of the mix of like Siam, Kusan, kind of like the kind of a historical Indian, Pennsylvania mix. It's like India, Laos, Vietnam, something like that. Yeah, they kind of fighting them in some kind of major country. That's what is hinted to it. It's not really explained, but it's like that's probably them. there's the Ottomans, the modern part, right? It's obviously the Ottomans, they're fighting as the modern arc. And it's basically like, oh, this is just like, you know, World War 1 and 2 and like the Pre-Krim War and so on. This is basically a rewriting of history as we see in many other stuff, right? And Gabi being crazy and so on. Yeah, it's not super good in my opinion. And it's not very tight and it's a very different storyline, right? And after all of that, the point is that after all of that, we don't have Eren for like 10, 11 chapters like a year, right? So pretty much a whole season of anime is to be without Eren. People are probably gonna lose their mind, but yeah. We finally have Eren back. He's a bad guy now. Is he a bad guy? No, he's pretending to be the bad guy probably. But if you don't have that, if it actually is that it's a year without Eren, then it returns and he's the actual bad guy. He's the final like villain of the manga almost. If that is true, if he isn't lying, he's the actual bad guy. You know that's gonna be, people are gonna be crazy. I am be like, what's happening? Those first like 10 chapters were very exciting, and then he's finally back, and it's more back to the classic storyline. And he's not a bad guy, and he's his actual bad guy, not just pretending to be the bad guy. Like, yeah, it's gonna be, you know, nauseatingly weird. So that's gonna make those chapters be even worse. Yeah, because then the build up to those chapters will make even less sense. So I can't see it happening because it'd be so confusing. Not confusing, but it'd be like, why do we spend this time on this thing? It'd be perplexing and waste of time, I think. But anyway, so I mean, I have said it since day one, right? I've always said that he's clearly lying. He's lied to Mikasa, of course he loves her and so, yeah. He's always been lies. And now they finally realize that. So they finally have Armin, because like, he's clearly lying to us. And, you know, and Jean's like, yeah, it's clearly lying, or you fools, yeah, and come on, Con, it's lying, yeah. So you see them finally, like, talking about that. So that was great, I like that. Because it's so obvious, right? Of course he's lying to them. If it isn't, the whole storyline, in my opinion, is gonna fall apart very greatly, unless he changes his mind. I don't think it's gonna be hard to like accept that he's like, you know, it's gonna be hard to accept that, right? Very hard. But yeah, the last thing, of course, which I think this is the head chapter name for a story, long review here, but the last thing, of course, is Gabi. Gabi is finally seeing Eren for mistake. Falco is saying he loves her, so he's probably gonna die. So yeah, Falco, man, if you're in a horror storyline, you know, like a horror manga, you know, like a movie, you know, a movie flick with like horror elements, you never say you love someone. Never say you love someone. That's my antivirus thing. I have no virus, thank you. But yeah, never say you love someone. You're gonna die, man. So he's gonna be screened by Zeke. And of course, the ending, as PIECK shoots Zeke down, Zeke falls down right, and he's like, you know, ready to scream. Clearly, it doesn't happen, but it's clearly gonna probably scream the next chapter, in the beginning of the chapter. Very likely that Zeke is gonna scream, right? And I love that his brother is like, he probably won't scream if he knows that like his friends are. No way, man! He's definitely gonna scream, and I really love the image where Gabi, you know, grab that black. I guess black ribbon, yeah, kind of the black bandage, whatever they have on their arm, right? She rips it off him. It's like, no, you won't die here. Like, I love you too. You won't die here. That was a great image. That was probably the best image in my opinion. That was a very good image, very good page for the image page, yeah. But he's very likely gonna turn into Titan. Extremely likely. Him not turning is probably a zero chance. But I like that the general Pixie is like, let's go to the front line if you have black and be prepared to turn. Like, he's like, let's use it to our advantage. That's good. He's like, let's turn into Titans and fight the Marleys. So his plan is like, he's gonna scream probably. So let's go outside and fight them, because if you inside here to turn, it's gonna be worse. Let's go outside in the front line. If you're gonna turn, let's turn next to the Marleys. That was a great point though. He was like, I'm gonna turn over there. If I'm turning Titan, I will be next to my enemies, not next to my friends in here. So that's a great page. But yeah, Gabi finally learns her error from mistake. I think it's great seeing her fight the character development and seeing her crying and so on. But I do feel, and it is disappointing to me. A lot of people said it for years now, for probably a year now, yeah, that one day Gabi's gonna get character development, and that's why she can't be killed, and like, it's gonna be such a rewarding chapter. I feel, yeah, it's good seeing her finally understanding that they are just humans, they aren't demons, they aren't devils, but I think that it was pretty poorly presented in my opinion. She's kind of like, oh, they were just humans, and then she's like, let's go out. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little being facetious here, but I still think that's true, right? I would much rather see a breakdown in tears and crying, a bit, oh, could I? How could I kill so many innocent humans? What have I done? I have murdered so many people. I think that would have been much better, like Falco is doing in a way, right? He's doing more a breakdown thing, not fully breakdown. He's kind of half breaking down. But she's still Gabi. She's still that, immortal Gabi that's like, oh, I was wrong. Okay, whatever, let's fight. Yeah, she's still that. So I still think that her writing is piss poor, right? Honestly, in my opinion. She finally realizes her mistake of her life. And even at realizing that, she still is like, okay. She's like accepting it in like a minute, yeah. She still is this absurd Marisu character, never had any faults. There's so many faults, but even this her biggest flaw of her hatred for the aliens, even though she realizes that's wrong, she's barely reflecting over it. She's like, oh, I was wrong, you're just humans. Oh, okay, let's stop. Yeah, let's escape. Yeah, and she's like, she's back on the shadow the next minute. Yeah, like she has she's like reflecting over it. I've killed the wrong person, but it's like 1 or 2 pages, right? And then she's back again to go outside and fight, right? Yeah, or escape and so on. So it is definitely Gabi. See, and that's what I said. Freaking months a year ago, people are like, oh, you're gonna. But that day that Gabi finally learns her mistakes, then it's gonna be amazing. But no, see, I was right. It isn't. I told people to. She would never truly learn that, and the writing of her is so bad that she would probably won't really learn it anyway, or really, give us the emotion we need for that. Yeah. So really unrewarding seeing her. Yeah, really badly done in my opinion. People are probably gonna decide this now, but I think it definitely that could be so much more impactful, so much more emotional. There was such lack of emotions when she is understanding her error of her mistake. Even though that's in my opinion the biggest part of the chapter, that Gabi finally sees her error. That's the biggest part of my opinion by far. Gabi is finally character developing and is presented pretty weak in this chapter in my opinion. But anyway, hope that's the review and let's early reaction of Attack on Titan 118. Subscribe button, episode like and so on. Follow me to Discord so on. Of course, on Sunday we're doing the anime reaction. We finally get to the basement, so that's gonna be the basement episode. Probably gonna break the internet when we see that photo, right? It's gonna be like, whoa! It probably ends on the photo thing. That's episode, maybe they really get into it. I don't know. The pacing is a bit fast actually. But yeah, see you guys and have a great day.